after this clip. Here.
I'm doing a video. Yeah, Shaylee, that's me.
You're my boy cat.
And just the other day I had to get a new breast cancer pen because it fell off somewhere. And when I took off my bra, I found a little knob in my bra, and it left the imprint on my boob.
Oh dear. He's a really cute cat. Is it a boy cat or a girl cat? Boy.
Yeah. Laughter. You don't have to ever worry about being hurt.
You wrote about him in your journals. You got those and read them. What happened?
He got furious, got very angry. He started one of my notebooks. He literally took it and put it on his stove and burned it right in front of me.
And we actually have some audience members who were so moved when they saw the interview we did with you that they wrote asking for a chance to meet you. Take a look.
When I watch Dr. Fields' interview with Michelle Knight.
Right now, I'm just under 6 feet tall. I weigh 213.
Yeah. And they were wanting you down to like 165?
They didn't really have a specific weight. They just wanted me to fit certain sizes, and for me to fit those sizes, I had to get down to about 165.
And how were they wanting you to do this? Were they
They
pushing
didn't really-
drugs at you?
Yeah.
That's the truth of the matter, right?
Indirectly, yeah. I mean, because a lot of them do it themselves, and if you hang out with them, it's there.
So you said that you had agents in New York that fed you cocaine, that were trying to get you into a certain
Yes, sir.
mode. So why are you here today? Why do you think you're here today?
I'm here today because it turned into a really bad problem. What turned out to be, it started off to be a little bit, fun to do the drugs and all that stuff and to drink, but it got really dark, and it turned into a very, very bad situation where my body started to depend on it. And I'm here because now, later on, it turned into such a problem where I need help. I need help to make sure that it's prevented in the future. I don't want to lose my relationship with my family, my girlfriend, and I don't want to die.
Yeah. So how is your relationship with your family?
My relationship, it's very good, actually, especially.
students.
1883.
They knew that their life expectancy
Could be short.
could be short. You know, in the early 1900s, we had a flu epidemic. Perhaps there had been flu epidemics before this time. That, well, children didn't live long. You know, you could often lose a child before the age of 5. So this is something that you'll notice is different. It's in the 1800s. They talk about, please remember me after I die.
Oh, sweet.
What have you got, Mary Ellen?
As you sail down the river in your little bark canoe, may you have a pleasant time and room enough for 2.
That's so subtle.
So short and 1800s.
That's so subtle.
Yeah, it is.
It's not in your face, you know. Room enough for 2.
Mine says, when you are married and living at your ease, remember I am single and doing as I please. 1888.
Someone else said 18 what?
88.
Okay, so they did. The other thing about it was if you get your book without it being laminated, it needs a what do you call it? One of those, I want to say VHS coating. That isn't right. Or a V8 coating. It needs some kind of ultraviolet coating. And they send the books to Stevens Point, and they do it at their Stevens Point office. And that had not been done right. And they wound up having to reprint the whole books and send them back to Stevens Point for the ultraviolet coating. Otherwise, it won't hold up.
And they could tell by looking at it?
Yeah, they could tell that something was wrong. So
They
that was,
redid them for you.
they did. Well, good. Yeah, no problem.
But they didn't catch that on inspection. You actually had to point it out to them.
Right, I said, something that doesn't look right, Mary Ellen, don't you agree?
Yeah, they thought, oh, if she'll say no, we'll just let her have them.
I do want to give you all a little thank you for coming.
Oh, thank you.
One thing that I've been doing is kind of doing a little bit of more research on YouTubers. I don't know, I feel like I should know. It's kind of bad that I don't. I've just been kind of watching a lot of different videos and seeing what people do, and it's actually really cool and fun and unique to see how different some people are and how similar some people are. One thing that I love that they all do is that they all like to do these challenges, or most of them do. Charles and I have been talking about it, and I think we're going to start doing challenges. There's one in particular that his friend Jesse from Prank Furnished Prank had recommended that Charles and I do.
Tomorrow I leave for a couple shows. I think we're playing Philly, surprise, surprise. And then I think we're playing New York or Michigan. Oh darn, I can't do my laundry because Marley's on it. Well, I guess I gotta do some now. There you go. He's already still in bed. Did you really hurt a leg? Did you hurt him? You didn't stretch yesterday. You didn't stretch. Wait, why do you have this? You charging your iPhone?
Say hi! Hi, everybody! Oh, Max, you crazy buffoon! Hi, everybody! Max, you little shit. Stay down. You gotta learn to stay down. They're insane.
A very vertical expertise in terms of workout, nutrition, and all the things that go into guiding people in terms of health and fitness. But you seem to think that people would be okay with you being addicted to cocaine and alcohol, but not using steroids, which
Oink, oink.
seems to be a real flaw in
Hi.
life to me. What I'm concerned about
Okay,
is you getting clean
okay.
and healthy across the board so you can look
Okay.
anybody in this country in the eye and say, you know what, I had a problem.
Alrighty.
I had to
I take the blame. I was looking at the camera. I had to go because we still had some footage from a previous vlog on this SD card. Had to go and clear some footage out because we filled the card up. Went to delete that clip, but for some reason it formatted everything off my card. Maybe I formatted it on accident, but I think I was just deleting one clip individually, but I must have deleted all of them. Anyways, I lost all the vlog footage. I could recover it, but I can't find any free recovering apps to recover SD cards. And you know what? It's been a long time since we did a Q&A video, so I figured we would do a Q&A video right now because we've got to get ready for Vegas. As you can tell, we are getting packed up and ready right now. I still got to pack my bags, and I have 6 hours to sleep right now. If I went to bed right now, as I want to have to wake up because our flight leaves at 7:50 in the morning, we got to drive to our mom's. So she's
Hi you guys, it has been Wednesday, April 22nd, 2015. I am going to show you a surprise tomorrow, but you'll have to figure it out yourselves. I'll be showing you Shaylee Friday because that's when she's coming over. So I'll be running around a lot with Dad tomorrow. And just in a little bit I'll be making this video right here, what you're watching right now, and going to bed.